Liberator Sports broadcast is made possible by these great sponsors. Be sure to tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and support of our kids. These sponsors are Bank of Missouri, Bolivar Recreation Center, Southwest Sewer and Septic, Ankrum Law, Mid-Missouri Bank, Warwick Electric, Citizens Memorial Hospital, Roten Cleanworks, CNC Farm and Home Supply, Winfield Tax Service, Hometown Furniture and Mattress, Bolivar Flooring, Butler Funeral Home, Bill Grant Ford, Black Rock Arms, Animal Care Clinic, Oak Star Bank, Farmers Market of Bolivar, and Bolivar Plumbing, Heating and Air. Thanks for listening to this Bolivar Liberator Sports broadcast made possible by these proud sponsors. Tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and the support of our kids.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bolivar Liberator Fieldhouse, where tonight the Bolivar Lady Liberators take on the Central Lady Bulldogs in a non-conference showdown. Matt Henneberg here, along with Clay Meyer, will be bringing you all the action live from the Fieldhouse here at Bolivar High School. And Clay, we had a little bit of a ceremony beforehand. We tried to get we were told it was going to be before the game. We didn't know it was going to be right after the JV game, but they honored Carly Cribbs as she scored her 1,500 point in the pink and white tournament during the holiday break. We hadn't had a home game since there, so they honored her tonight. That's quite the accomplishment.
Yeah, without a doubt, Matt. And I've got the books right here in front of me. And beginning of the year, she must have been in about 11th place because she's not even listed in the top 10 scorers for the female Lady Liberators. But she has now moved into, what they say, third place?
Third place, yep.
She's down third place. So she is directly behind a legend here at Bolivar High School, Casey Garrison, then her cousin, Lexi Berry, yep. And then next now is Carly Cribbs. And if you go down that line a little bit, you'll see, I think, her aunt is also in there someplace.
Yep, should be.
She should be, but she don't have her list.
Because I was looking, I was told earlier that it would be Lexi Berry, which is Betsy's daughter Betsy
right.
Cribbs.
Right.
It would be then Sandy Jacobson, Sandy Cribbs Jacobson, which is Betsy's sister,
right.
And then it would be Carly Cribbs, which would be their cousin. Would be Kevin, her dad would be their cousin. They would be the top 3 out of the 4 would all be in the family, but that book doesn't say that.
It's not showing it, but I've been told.
They also don't have any old timers in there, and Sandy was around a long time ago.
I think Sandy graduated in 84. 83 or 4. Okay. Same year I graduated. I should be able to remember that. Bottom line, though, is I've got that from several very reliable sources that Sandy is up there in that top 5.
Yep.
So, just an outstanding honor for the young lady. She's been fun to watch over the years. Senior this year. She's, like I said, currently in third place and stands a really good chance of beating out her cousin there and putting her up in the second place.
Where's Lexi at?
She's at Lexi's at 16.
Yep, she's
16, 13. So she should, you know what? She could maybe go.
Yeah, she could pass her.
She could pass her by the end of the season.
Yep. And I don't think she's going to catch Casey Garrison, but 2,744 points. That is phenomenal.
That's unbelievable. And, for those of you that don't follow ladies basketball, to say that many points in a season, just absolutely incredible.
Yep,
just unheard of.
Well, tonight's game is brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank. They're our game sponsor. The JV girls turbo clocked the Central Lady Bulldogs in the opening game, just a 2-game set tonight. And there was really no contest. Clay, I walked in, and the first quarter was 29-3 with 1 minute left in the first quarter.
Central had they definitely had their issues. And the Lady Liberators jumped on them with a press, which you got to learn someplace, sometime. And this is JV, so you're looking at freshmen, sophomores, and juniors playing there, but they had a difficult time with the press, and then they had an awful difficult time with rebounding the ball. So the Lady Liberators really took care of business tonight.
One thing we see, and we're trying to find out what's going on, Heidi Roten, a normal starter, the 5'9" senior forward, is in street clothes. It doesn't appear that she will play tonight for the Lady Liberators. The other thing that we will tell you, at halftime, they will be honoring Coach Darren Archer, and this has been a secret to now, for his 500th win, which came last week. Actually came the same time that in the pink and white when Carly scored her 1,500 points. So exactly. I'm trying to think. Arch left for a couple of years, the coach at SBU. Of course, he was at Walnut Grove for a year. I probably have called 380 of those wins.
Well, yeah, I would imagine so, because you go way back too. You're no spring chicken yourself. I talked with Darren earlier this week. Congratulated him on that. He said, Clay, all that means is I'm old. I said, well, I don't know about that. Once again, there's something else that you're talking about. To reach 500 career victories, there's a lot of coaches out there, but there's not many of them that get to that level right now. No. That's something to be very, very proud of. And Coach Archer definitely deserves this. You said earlier that it's kind of a secret. Well, everybody knows he got it, but it's a secret that he's going to be on it. Yep. And I'm anxious to see how they pull that off tonight, because they're doing it at halftime, and most coaches want to get to the locker room at halftime.
The gym is filled with ex-players here. I saw Brooke Walker, her name's now Brooke Addis, and Casey Garrison's down here.
The Sawyer, Rachel Sawyer and the Geho, they're all down here. That was the state championship game, two seasons in a row going up.
Yep. And then I see over there also both of the Franska girls are here. I saw Brandy Keeley, and a lot of them that even played before he was here. So it should be a great crowd for him, and he'll see a lot of his ex-girls play. Starting lineups tonight for the Bolivar Liberators will be Emma Goodman. She's a 5'9" senior guard. Number 10, Cammie Bryan, a 5'10" senior forward. Number 11, Josie Mays, a 5'6" junior guard. Number 14, Adeline Carroll, a 6-foot junior center. And number 23, Carly Cribbs, a 5'7" senior guard. Of course, Darren Archer, the head coach of the Bolivar Lady Liberators. For the Central Lady Bulldogs and Coach Caitlin Lambeth, it'll be Annalise Freeman, Amanda Fajardo, Indy Green, Claire Moody, and Samantha. How'd you say we were going to pronounce that?
Oh, I forgot. I can't even begin to pronounce it. Gathia. Let's go with and we apologize for the mispronunciations. So when any of those girls score, you call it out, Matt. When Claire Moody scores, I'll call it out, okay?
As we will get ready for our national anthem here. And this is my first time in the gym since I got the new billboard, the new video board. It's really nice, Clay.
Looks really good up there.
If you hadn't seen it, come out, support the Liberators, Lady Liberators sometime this basketball season, and check out the new video board.
On the campus of Bolivar High School. We welcome our visitors, the Lady Bulldogs from Central High School, and your own Bolivar Lady Liberators. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you're able to honor the United States of America with the singing of our national anthem. Oh, sing, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed?
You're listening to 99.1 KYLO halfway, 1200 AM KYLO, and 102.9 K275 CD Bolivar.
Mid-Missouri Bank has crossed another huge benchmark. They've paid their Midmo customers more than $8 million in Casasa rewards. Join Midmo in the race to $10 million. Get in on your share of the earnings today. Whether it's cash back on debit card swipes or a high interest rate on checking and savings account balances, Midmo Bank pays you for the spending activity you're probably already doing. You deserve more for your money. How does more money sound? Open an account in minutes at openaccounts.midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank. Member FDIC.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
What would happen to your kids, home, finances, or even your business in an unexpected life event? At Ankrum Law, we understand that planning for the future is a gift to your loved ones. This is Jesse Ankrum, and I'm ready to help you secure your legacy with expert guidance in estate planning. From wills to trust, we provide comprehensive solutions tailored to your unique needs. For more information or to book your free estate planning consultation, visit AnkramLawFirm.com. Ankrum Law, helping you protect what matters most.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisement.
Welcome back to Bolivar Liberator Fieldhouse. A nice rendition of the national anthem by Gail Skaliski. She always does a great job.
Terrific job. Yep.
As we, Clara Moody's.
5'6" freshman guard, number 24, Samantha Gathaya.
Gathaya.
There we go.
Gathaya. I'm going to write that down. G-A, because it's not spelled like that. Thigh, like a chicken thigh.
Couple silent Q's and 2 Z's in there.
The Lady Bulldogs in the road black uniforms with the red numerals, white trim, and now for your Bolivar Lady Liberators.
She's a 5'9" senior guard, number 3.
5'9" senior guard, Emma Goodman.
She's a 5'10" senior forward.
5'10" senior forward, number 10, Cammie Bryan. 5'10", plays about 6'3".
Yep.
She's long. 5'6" junior guard, Josie Mays.
She's a 6-foot junior center.
6-foot junior center, number 14, Adeline Carroll.
And she's a 5'7" senior
And a 5'7" senior guard, Carly Cribbs. There she goes.
Ladies Liberators assistant coach, Stacy Wells.
And the Lady Libs in the home white uniforms with the gold numerals and blue trim. They will be going from north to south here at Bolivar Liberator Fieldhouse tonight. For those on the radio, those on MoSports.com, you can see that as well. But we got people listening on the radio, and we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I saw Macy Hall Legan over there, another one of his players.
Shelby Roberts, who coached him, sitting on the bench.
Shelby Roberts, he played for him, and she's now a coach. Her last name's not Roberts now. It's is it Whitus? Is that how you pronounce that? Whitus? So Cammie Bryan will jump center against Indy Green. And Bryan controls the tip in the backcourt to Cribbs, and the Lady Liberators on the offensive to start this thing off in the Mid-Missouri Bank sponsored game. And the first quarter is brought to you by Citizens Memorial Hospital. They get it to Emma Goodman. She quickly rolls to the rack and puts it up and in.
Just a good look right there, hitting her up on the high post, and she just strolled down the lane and put it in.
Full court pressure, and it's stolen, and they get it up to Cribbs, and she adds to her 1,500 with the easy layup. And just like that, it's a 4-0 ball game in favor of the Lady Libs. And we saw the JV had a really hard time handling the press of the Lady Liberators, Clay, and looks like the varsity's going to struggle a little bit with it too, as Amanda Fajardo threw the ball off the legs of Cammie Bryan, so it'll be central ball here on the near sideline.
Good job by the defense getting that trap set right there at half court.
Freeman brings it down over on the far side to Moody. Now back up top to Freeman. She penetrates the lane, a little floater off the glass, no good. Rebound handled by Carroll for the Lady Liberators, but the ball is stolen by Fajardo. And they'll reset. Samantha Gathaya. Sorry, folks, this one's going to kill me all night long. Now Freeman near side hands the ball off to Fajardo. She picks up her dribble, ill-advised. And they're going to get a 5-second call. Yep, they got it.
Right there.
Good defense right there by the Lady Liberators. As swarming over the top of her was Josie Mays, and she gets the 5-second call, so the Lady Liberators get the rock back with 6:42 remaining here in the first quarter, up 4-0. And Bryant will inbound to Cribbs. She'll step into the forecourt. They got 3 across the top. They kick it to Cribbs. 3 ball for her. No good. Rebound by Carroll, and she's going to be fouled on the putback. She'll go to the line for 2. The 6-foot junior center. The foul goes against Freeman for Central. That's her first team foul for the Lady Bulldogs. And the 6-foot junior at the charity stripe for 2. Those would be Ankrum Law free throws for those of you want to know. And the first one is no good.
Didn't know had those.
Yep. We got a whole list of stuff.
Oh, my goodness.
Black Rock Arms timeouts, Ankrum Law free throws, quarter sponsors, post-game sponsors. Second one by Carroll, no good as well. So no advantage there with the Ankrum Law free throws. Bethia working on the far side, hands the ball off to Fajardo. She tries to go in the center, nothing doing, goes back to Matthias. She picks it up. That's double dribble. She picked it up and held it and then dribbled once and picked it up, but the missed call.
Kind of a LeBron James play.
Fajardo dishes it down low. Hit up by Moody, no good. Rebounded by Cammie Bryant, brings it down near wing to Cribbs. She penetrates off the glass, no good. Rebound batted around, and coming up with it is Cribbs. Went through the hands of Goodman, but the Lady Libs able to save it. Second chance opportunity. Goodman strong to the rack. That one no good, and the rebound out of bounds off the hands of Indy Green, and it will be Lady Liberator ball underneath their own bucket with 5:43 left to play here in the first quarter. And Brian will trigger the entry pass. Works it into Carroll. She goes up, and they're going to call traveling. A little bit of contact there. She didn't just fall down on her own.
But it looked like the official underneath the basket was going to blow the foul, and the one out front called the traveling. Either way, I don't know which one happened first there.
So full court pressure, and Central struggling, and it's stolen by Bryant. She gets it up the floor to Cribbs. Loose ball, though. She's able to tip it back to Bryant. Dishes down low to Mays. Her shot no good. Carroll with the putback, and that one falls.
Good job. Everybody on the floor there, Matt. Looks good. A lot of hustle. Everybody was tapping that ball toward the basket, too.
And a timeout by Coach Caitlin Lambert. That is a Blackrock Arms timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it right here.
You know, Matt, I haven't called a basketball game since the blue and gold last year, so I'm just now seeing all these sponsors up there. That's a great job. And we've got a lot of people that have picked up on the Liberator basketball.
Yep. I called a boys game in the blue and gold this year, my 31st blue and gold.
Yep.
Hope to keep that streak going. Always fun. Just gets a little bit harder every year with business pressures and family Christmas pressures.
Yeah, Shania Franska usually been calling the girls the games for us and for KYOO, and been doing a good job, but needed a night off this evening. And
she wanted to be part of the ceremony for Coach Archer. Full court pressure. They inbound the ball to Freeman. She gets it over here on the near side to Fajardo. She's having trouble, pressured by Goodman. Now she gets picked up by Mays, comes over near side, and it's going to go out of bounds off the hands of Gathia, and it will be Lady Liberator ball here on the near sideline with 5:06 left to play. They're up 6-0 here in the first quarter.
Just good pressure defense there by the Lady Liberators.
They are playing the swarming defense. Bryant near wing, skips it over to Cribbs, top of the key. She pulls up for three. No good. Rebound by Carroll. Her putback, no good. Bryant grabs that rebound. Stripped, though. Loose ball. Carroll comes up with it on the far wing. She finds Mays. Top of the key to Goodman. A little 15-footer from there. No good. Rebound handled by Indy Green. Quickly up the floor come the Lady Bulldogs. And they skip it over near side to Freeman. She falls down. Loose ball. Cribbs comes up with it for the Lady Liberators. She's got numbers down the floor to Cammie Bryant off the window and good. Nice feed, nice finish there from Cribbs to Bryant. Those seniors been playing together a long time. We got a jump ball as Annalise Freeman got tied up, and the possession arrow favors the Lady Bulldogs. And inbounding will be Gathia. She gets it in to Freeman. Back to Gathia near wing. Down low to Indy. Green, her shot blocked by Carroll, and Cribbs comes up with it. And the Lady Liberators back on the offensive. They've been able to hold the Lady Bulldogs out of the scoring column, Clay, but we have just missed a lot of little short gimmies.
Without a doubt. And, maybe some jitters. There's a lot of stuff going on here tonight.
They find Josie Mays down low, and she finishes. Nice assist there by Cammie Bryant, and now the Lady Liberators pull off the full court press. They'll pick it up at half court. And they swing it near wing to Freeman, and she can't hang on. It'll be Lady Liberator ball. They turn it right back over. Checking in for Central will be Rossi Burns. Taking his seat is going to be Clara Moody. That's a name you can pronounce.
Yeah, that's...
You don't have to say Gathia. Coach Archer saying, scoot up. I don't know what they're looking for, but they find a wide open Josie Mays, and she gets another easy bucket. That's 2 in a row for her, and the Lady Libs up by a dozen, 12-0 with 3:16 left here in the first quarter. Kathia across the timeline over on the far wing to Frahada. Her long-range tray, no good, and it's rebounded by Freeman, but she was stepping on the line. Lady Liberator ball.
Central playing a lot of freshmen here tonight. If you look at the roster, they just don't have a lot of seniors listed. Just one senior, and just looks like 2 juniors, and everybody else is sophomores and freshmen. So,
I got verification. Oh, they find Carol wide open. She gets a bucket. Nice feed by Carly Cribbs. Central fell asleep on defense, and Carol was standing wide open underneath the bucket, and the 6-footer gets the easy layup. Andy Green's pass picked off now by Goodman. Quickly down the floor to Cribbs. She goes to the rack off the window, no good. Fight for the rebound. She comes up with it, puts it right back up. That went in and out, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Bulldogs. Quickly down the floor, Gathia comes. She's stripped by Goodman, and it's tipped out of bounds. Goodman thought she got it off of Gathia's leg, Gathia's thigh. But we mentioned that Heidi Roten is in street clothes. She has a torn ACL. I hope that doesn't put her out for the season. And now a errant pass by Annalise Freeman goes out of bounds and will be Lady Liberator ball.
Yeah, Central just not looking very sharp themselves. You know, like she threw that ball and the recipient had already vacated the area, so it just traveled straight out of bounds.
Bryant near wing, skips over to Cribbs on the far wing. She picks up the dribble, finds Goodman between the rings. In the near corner to Bryant. Pass was a little high. Skips it back over to Cribbs over on the right elbow. Back to center court to Goodman now. Directing traffic. Finds Cribbs. 3-ball for her. No good. Rebound batted around. Mays comes up with it, but she's going to get tied up by Freeman. It'll be jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Lady Libs, so they'll have it underneath their own bucket.
Carly just off by just a little bit here this evening. Hopefully she gets into a groove.
Right, well, she's going to have to hurry up. She gets it into May. She can't quite hang on. Coming up with it is Freeman for the Lady Bulldogs. She brings it down the floor herself in the lane, kicks it out over on the far side. And penetrating there is Frahada. She loses the handle. Mays comes up with it. She gets it to Cribbs. Cribbs penetrates. No good. A little short. Ball batted around. Fight for the rebound. And coming up with it is Rossi Burns for Central. 1:20 now left to play here in the first quarter. On the far wing is Fajardo, and she drains the tray.
Wow.
And that's the first points of the night for the Lady Bulldogs, coming at 1:12 left in the quarter.
That's their long senior, too.
Cribbs in the forecourt, far wing to Mays. She dribbles into the corner, dishes down low to Carroll. It's batted around, loose ball. Goodman comes up. They're going to call jump ball, though, and that is going to go in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. If there's a loose ball, Emma Goodman's going to be on it.
She's not afraid of jumping on that floor at all, is she?
Nope.
You got to love that, man. Love that hustle and determination.
Been saying that since she was a freshman.
Yeah.
And now a long pass to Indy Green through her hands, and the Lady Bulldogs turn it right back over to the Lady Liberators with 50.9 seconds left here in the first quarter. And will they play for one, Clay? Or will
I think so. They're just going to slow it down here a little bit. And
Carly slowly across the timeline on the wing to Mays. She tries to go down low. And ball batted around, but Goodman comes up with it. In the high post to Carroll. And she's getting hacked on. I mean, they're letting them play. Coming up with a loose ball was Gathia. She gets it down the wing to Fajardo, and her 3-ball no good. Weak side rebound by Freeman, and one. She's going to be fouled from behind. I don't know if it's going to be on Mays or on Brian. It's going to go on Josie Mays, her first personal first team foul here in the first quarter, and that will send Annalise Freeman to the line for the traditional 3. And she knocks it down. And it's a 14-6 ball game. Moody's going to check back in the ball game. She replaces. Who we missing there? Cribs works it down, 17 seconds in the forecourt. Mays on the far wing, high post to Carroll. Back to Mays. Dishes down low to Goodman. She muscles up, and she'll go to the line for two. This will be some Ankrum Law free throws for the senior, Emma Goodman.
Fouls on Central number 21, Rossi Burns. That's her first personal, second team foul. On the line, shooting two, number 3, Emma Goodman.
Emma, multi-sport athlete. First one is no good. She'll get a second crack at the Ankrum Law free throw here. And the senior knocks down the second one, 15-6.
Good job there.
And the pass intended for Moody, and she loses the handle, so Lady Lib's going to get a crack at it with 7.7 seconds left. Bryant will inbound. They box 4 up. Cribs comes to the top, gets the pass, being pressured by Freeman. She penetrates, a little floater, no good. Rebound by Carroll, and they're just letting them hammer on Carroll down there. Yeah. That will end the Citizens Memorial Hospital first quarter. We'll send it back to the studio. We'll be right back with second quarter action brought to you by Roten Clean Works.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is here. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that affect your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to help, just like we have been for 130 years. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
Mr. Google wants you to think you can fix your car on the internet. If you can just figure out what's wrong without talking to those greedy dealers, you'll save lots of money. At Bill Grant Ford, our appointment book fills every week with people who started on Google. And you might be surprised to know the labor rate in our shop is not the highest in town. What we can do for you is bring experience and training to a world filled with internet noise. We encourage you to be informed when it comes to maintaining your vehicle. And when your vehicle starts asking for help, see why it's better in Bolivar at Bill Grant Ford.
Welcome back to Bolivar Liberator Fieldhouse. After one quarter of play, it's the Lady Liberators 15, the Central Lady Bulldogs 6. This is the Roten Clean Works second quarter. What do they do at Roten Clean Works, Clay?
They stain and they clean.
Oh, boy, they make it simple.
They break it down and make it simple.
It will be Brian Cribbs, Goodman, and some new players in. Jayla Anderson, a 5'9" sophomore forward. Also, number 31, Braylee Tosh, a 5'6" sophomore. They work it to Goodman. She goes strong to the rack. No good. Rebounded by the Lady Bulldogs. And Gathia will bring it down. She's picked up by Goodman. Comes near side. Top of the key now to Freeman. She works off a high post pick, and Bryan gets the steal, has to pick up her dribble, finds Cribbs. The Lady Liberators got numbers. Cribbs goes to the rack, and she'll draw the foul. She'll shoot 2 Ankrum Law free throws there. The ball did not fall. That goes on Clara Moody, her first personal, first team foul for Central.
Carly just having a hard time getting the ball to fall through the cylinder this evening, man. She's got some good looks and just not going down.
One of those nights. First Ankrum Law free throw is good. So she gets her third point of the evening and makes it a 10-point lead for the Lady Liberators, 16-6. 5'6" senior knocks down the second one, too. Maybe that'll get her on track.
There we go.
Throws. Full court pressure again. Freeman and Gathia. They finally get it up the timeline to Fajardo. Back center court to Gathia. She comes near side, hands off to Fajardo. Her three ball no good, rebounded by Goodman. Down low to Anderson. She kicks it back to Cribbs, over to Bryan underneath, up top now to Tosh. And it's tipped out of bounds. It'll be Lady Liberator ball underneath their own bucket.
Tosh in the JB game there in that third quarter, I think she had 10 straight inside of about 20 seconds.
3 balls. They dish it down low to Anderson. She's going to be fouled. and she'll go to the line for 2 Ankrum Law free throws.
Fellas on
5'9" sophomore. Doesn't look like she's done growing either. She could be a 6-footer by the time she gets to be a senior.
She's got a twin sister.
Oh, I thought there was 2 of them. I don't see them on the other one.
22 and 24, I believe.
Okay, yeah, there's Jara Anderson, number 22. The first one is good by Jaylee Anderson.
I must have wrote those down wrong.
And the second Ankrum Law free throw good as well. Nice stroke for the sophomore. She gets 2 points. They inbound the ball to Freeman.
That's Jara. 22's Jara Anderson.
Across the lane to the heart down low, and getting fouled from behind by Goodman is going to be Rossi Burns, and she'll go to the stripe for 2 Ankrum Law free throws. Burns, a 5'8" freshman. She's a good-looking athlete, too. I think she's done growing, though, but... And Burns' first free throw, no good.
Can't see that. Was that 21?
Yep. 6:46 left. Second Ankrum Law free throw, no good. Rebounded on the weak side by Cammie Bryant. On the wing to Cribbs. Far side, skips it up center court to Tosh. Back on the near side to Bryant. She penetrates, goes up strong. No good. Fight for the rebound. Anderson loses it. Coming up with it is Rossi, but Bryant steals it, and they're going to say she double dribbled.
I think she did. But good hustle. I mean, she stayed right down there, right along that baseline. She got that ball, intercept that pass, and turned it right back over. Good pressure here by the Liberators.
Fajardo loses the handle. Bryant comes up with it. She'll go to the rack. She misses the layup. Man, there's a lid on there. We are missing dinks all night long, but she'll get 2 Ankrum Law free throws with 6:20 left here in the first half, trying to add to her Lady Liberator team 12-point lead. Bryant, the 5'10" senior. First one is good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. One thing, the Lady Liberators are making their free throws, Clay, but we're just struggling for the little bunnies. Bryant's second one, good. So 2 Ankrum Law free throws knocked down by Cammie Bryant. And now Tathia gets the ball to Freeman. They get her trapped. Got to be close to 10 seconds, and a timeout taken by Caitlin Lambert, the coach for Central. That'll be a Blackrock Arms timeout. That's the second timeout by Central. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. And just tell you about all our sponsors. Precision Small Engines, Oak Star Bank, Animal Care Clinic, Bolivar Flooring, Bank of Missouri, Butler Funeral Home, Bolivar Plumbing, Heating, and Air, Farmers Market of Bolivar, Winfield Tax Service, Bolivar Recreation and Aquatic Center, Bill Grant Ford, and Southwest Sewer and Septic. All part of this tonight's broadcast, including our game sponsor, Mid-Missouri Bank, timeouts, Blackrock Arms, free throws, Ankrum Law. First quarter sponsor, CMH. Second quarter sponsor, Roten Clean Works. Third quarter, CNC Farm and Home Supply. And your fourth quarter sponsor, Hometown Furniture. Where's the mattress at?
Where's the mattress at?
And our post-game show will be brought to you by Warwick Electric.
I want to thank all those sponsors. An outstanding job supporting the basketball for the season here.
BHS Athletics thanks you for your support of BHS. BHS athletes, coaches, and the BHS.
6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Scored 20-6. Bolivar has spread the scoring around. Carly only has 4 points, with 2 of them coming from the line. Central got their senior, the one and only senior, with their only points of 6, Matt.
Yeah, one player with all the points.
Wow.
And that is Annalise Freeman. And Fajardo near side. Tries to drive baseline. Ball tipped out of bounds by Anderson. It'll be Anderson, Bryant, Tosh, Goodman, Bryant, and Cribbs on the floor for the Lady Liberators. Freeman will inbound underneath their own bucket for Central. Comes up top to Moody. Back in the corner to Freeman, she penetrates. Shot no good. Rebound by Bryant. She gets strong and gets it to Tosh. The Lady Liberators don't have numbers. Tosh dishes over to Goodman, and she stepped on the line. It'll be Central ball with 5:43 left to play here in the half. Lady Libs up 20-6.
That was a good try there by Tosh getting that ball, flipped it off, but I don't think Goodman was ready for it over there on the baseline.
Now they get Githia trapped, and she's able to get the ball over to Fajardo, and it's tipped out of bounds by Carly Cribbs. It'll be Central ball in front of their own bench. Githia gets it in the high post to Freeman. Jumper from the free throw line, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Rossi Burns, and it will be Lady Liberator ball. Gonna sneeze, Clay?
Oh, thought so.
Is he talking on the phone? He's over here taking his headset off. Cribbs comes near corner to Tosh. She skips it over to Anderson, kicks it out to Cammie, and she drains the tray.
Wow.
And that's the first three of the night for the Lady Liberators. Makes it a 23-6 ball game. Now Cammie Bryant all over Freeman. Cribbs picks off her pass intended for Githia, and she goes coast to coast forward the easy layup. And she now has a half a dozen, cousin. And it's a 25-6 ball game in favor of the Lady Liberators, as Central cannot control the full court pressure. Now I think they're going to get Tosh on the foul as she reached in on Annalise Freeman.
Yeah, good. She's just trying to, Freeman turned her back to Tosh, and Tosh did what the ball was right there. She went for it, but caught a little bit of the wrist. So good hustle play.
And then they'll pick them up at half court after the entry pass from the near side. Freeman through the paint. Shot blocked by Anderson. Nice job right there.
Wow.
By the sophomore.
I guess it's because there's not a lot of height out there, but she looks taller than 5'9" from up here. But I guess everybody else is just a little bit smaller.
Well, Rossi Burns there, she's listed at 5'8". She's taller than her, but she looks taller than 5'8", too.
Oh.
And now Cribbs overplays on the pass to Freeman. Freeman puts up the tray, no good. Long rebound out of bounds. It'll be Lady Liberator ball. 4:24 left to play in the half. Stay tuned at halftime as we're going to honor Coach Darren Arch on his 500th career victory, which came in the pink and white during the holiday break. Cribbs in the forecourt, surveys, goes over on the wing to Tosh. She puts up the three ball, no good. Long rebound handled by Burns for Central. She'll find Githia up the court, down to Freeman. They get her trapped, and they're going to say jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Lady Bulldogs. And Githia will throw it in, gets it to Freeman. She works around Cribbs, pulls out. She traveled short. She knew she traveled, and that affected her shot. She thought she was going to get the whistle. Rebounded by Bryant down the floor to Cribbs. She penetrates up, and no good. Rebound by Anderson. She's going to be fouled. And
she'll go to the line, I believe.
I don't think she was shooting.
Dallas on Central, number 21.
The foul's going to go on Rossi Burns, the 5'8". They're putting her to the line.
Nope, they waved it off. Oh.
Yeah, she wasn't shooting.
Go.
There we go. Yep. So Cammie Brown will inbound underneath their own bucket. And taking the seat will be Burns, and to replace her for Central will be Kaylee Johnson. That's one we can both pronounce, Clay.
Yes.
Free ball for Cribbs.
Boom. There it is. There it is.
And she's now got 9. Trying to get to that second place, passing her cousin Lexi Berry. And Emma Goodman all over Githia. She gets it over to Burns.
Don't get in there 5.
Sorry, to Kaylee Johnson. Back to Freeman. She penetrates, gets blocked off by Goodman, kicks it out to Githia. 3 ball for her, and it is good, and it's 28-9.
Gets 3.
Cammie Bryant brings it down, swings it to Tosh on the far wing, down low to Anderson. She goes up strong. She'll be fouled. They're going to say that one's on the floor too, I believe. No, they're going to give her 2 shots.
Wow.
She was penetrating. She was dribbling to the bucket.
So all right, so 3 minutes and 7 seconds go here in the first half. Bolivar up 28-9, and we got Anderson on the line, going to shoot a 1-and-1 or 2.
It should be 2. First one is good. That's Jara Anderson.
Yep.
And the second one is good as well. They do look alike. They are twins.
Yeah.
They need to have needs to have a 3 number and one has a 2 number, and instead of being 22 and 24, hard on an old broadcaster's eyes. And Johnson pulls up from the free throw line for Central, no good. Rebounded by Bryant. She tips it to Anderson, up the floor to Goodman. She'll kick out to Cribbs in the corner for 3. No good. Weak side rebound. Tried to handle by Bryant, but she's able to tip it to Tosh. Kicks it up to Goodman for 3. No good. Rebound Anderson. She's stripped of the ball now by Freeman. And the Lady Bulldogs on the offensive. Freeman near wing looking for the dish off. Nothing doing there as Johnson got covered up. Now drives baseline. Kicks out in the far corner to Gathia. Her 3 ball no good. Rebound by Cammie Bryant. She's able to get it to Cribbs as Freeman just about got her tied up. Dishes to Goodman. What a pass by Carly Cribbs and a good finish by Emma Goodman. That makes it a 32-9 ball game with 2:04 left to play here in the half. And the Lady Liberators pulled the press off. That is Fajardo, top of the key. She's stripped of the ball by Anderson, but they're going to call jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Lady Libs with 1:52 left.
All right, Matt, we're really going to be tested now.
Now we got both the Anderson twins in.
22 and 24.
We got Jara and Jaylee.
And they're going to stand next to each other.
Yeah.
Jaylee to Jara.
Nice pass down low to Emma Goodman, and she gets the bucket. Those girls have some basketball fundamentals. They know how to pass. Those sophomores would have got a little shook right there. She saw the open Goodman, and now a nice move by Freeman for the Lady Bulldogs. She makes it 34-11 with $1.25 left to play in the half. Again, stay tuned for the ceremony for the 500 victory for Coach Archer. Bryant near wing. She penetrates, kicks it over to Anderson. Back to her sister, back on the wing, and up front to Cribbs, but it's picked off by Freeman. And one of the rare defensive stops for the Lady Bulldogs. Freeman in the lane, kicks it out near wing to Gathia. Back to Freeman.
Under a minute now.
Freeman drives baseline near side, blocked off by Bryant, picks up the dribble. Tries to get it to Gathia. It's picked off by Goodman. Quickly up the floor to Anderson, over to Cribbs, and she misses the layup, but there's Anderson with the putback. That is Jayla Anderson with her first points of the night. Here on the near wing is Henshaw in the ball game. She penetrates into the lane, puts it up. She'll be fouled and she'll get 2 shots.
It's going to be the other one, Jara.
On Jara Anderson. First personal, third team foul for the Lady Libs in this quarter. Central is in the bonus. The next foul will send them. That's why that last foul on Anderson, that was 2 shots because of the 5 foul rule now.
Yeah.
I still struggle with some of these new rules. I haven't called them in any basketball games. Second Ankrum Law free throw by Hinch was good. 36-12 with 21 seconds remaining. Cribbs will slowly walk it down the floor. Play for 1 shot now. Far wing to Bryant. High post to Goodman. Back to Bryant. 10 seconds left. Back to Goodman. She's going to penetrate off the glass. No good. Rebound Anderson. Her putback no good. Her sister gets the rebound. It's batted around. And the other Anderson comes up with it. Couldn't get it to fall. So after 1 half of play, it's the Lady Liberators 36 and the Central Lady Bulldogs 12. You are watching Bolivar Lady Liberator on MoSports.com. Listen on Your Country 99. We're going to leave it right here as we will have a the presentation for.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please direct your attention to
Well, Coach Archer seems to be a little bit. He was trying to get to the locker room. I was wondering how they was going to pull this off.
Yep. Yeah, he got fooled. As I got a video up on the screen.
There's a former player from
Macy Ligon from 2016. There's Michelle Fowles-Gabani. There's a picture of him and Jelly Belly Rose.
Congratulations on 500 wins. Celebrating for all memories under
Madison Campbell, class of 2015.
You deserve a big man. Congratulations. Congratulations on 500 wins.
One of the Lush girls.
Congratulations, Coach, on your 500th win.
There's
Haley Blair.
Haley Blair.
Congratulations, Coach, on 500 wins.
Crystal Blair, which was Crystal Gio, married Haley's brother Colt, the current athletic director here at Bolivar High School.
Thank you for the time and dedication that you have poured.
Mackenzie Alley.
That's what it says.
I don't know what Mackenzie.
From 15 or 13. 15.
Congrats, Coach.
That'd be another Lush girl.
Could be.
Hey, I just want to say congratulations on that 500th win. Couldn't have it to a greater coach and a greater friend. Thanks for letting me be a part of some of those wins. Congrats, Coach.
Coach Stacy Jelly Belly Wells with his congratulations. Of course, we all went to college together. They were a few years younger than me, but Peyton Peavy. There's a picture of Chuck Blair.
Congratulations on 500.
Sammy
Jacobson
Burks.
To one of my all-time favorite coaches, congratulations.
Casey Garrison. The all-time leading scorer.
We are bruised, we are damaged, but the joy was worth it.
When that is 2015.
Yeah.
Each class presenting their congratulations in the video as well. 26, 27, and 28. There's our cohort, Shania Franska, and her sister, Malia.
One of the best ever did it. Thanks for everything.
Getting a little water.
You got a little Gatorade. Randy Hancock Bess, class of 15.
They was a state team, weren't they?
Yep.
Good job, kid. Congrats on 500 wins.
Shelby Roberts-Whitus.
Class of 2014, current coach for Coach Archer.
That picture had a picture. There's Sarah Magana.
That's going back to 2012. Yeah. Wow.
And one picture had Rodney Knoll in the background. He was a basketball official. He and Darren played basketball at SBU together.
Hey, Coach, congratulations on your 500 win.
Kaylee Rothsteiner. In the class of 29.
Class of 29.
Seems like
my goodness.
And Micah Cribbs Gio.
Hey, Dad, congratulations on the 500 win.
There's Lindsay.
His daughter, Lindsay Stewart now.
Class 2008. I was looking for her over in the crowd. I don't see her over there.
Yeah, she was here. I saw her earlier.
Was she here for it? Didn't know they were still here from, they come in from Indianapolis.
Yep. I saw his son here too, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are proud to celebrate an extraordinary milestone. Coach Darren Archer's 500th career victory.
Pretty special, Matt. You don't see it very often.
Success tells a remarkable story of dedication to basketball at every level. With over 500 wins, he has built winning programs and shaped countless student athletes along the way. He has coached boys high school basketball.
Let's get a little shook up.
Bolivar in Fairplay, and also led the girls basketball program at Walnut Grove and Bolivar, leaving a lasting impact at each stop. His championship pedigree includes helping lead the Bolivar High School girls basketball team to a Missouri Class 4 state championship in 2008 as an assistant coach and a Class 4 third place finish in 2015 as the Lady Liberators head coach. Coach Archer's influence extends beyond high school gyms. He served as head men's basketball coach at Southwest Baptist University from 1999 to 2004, his alma mater. Throughout his career, he has coached numerous all-state players. In recognition of his lasting contributions to the game, Coach Archer was honored as part of the inaugural Filbert 5 Class of the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame in 2010.
That speaks volumes also right there, Matt.
Of the Missouri Sports Network, further demonstrating his passion for promoting high school and collegiate athletics across the state. Please join us in congratulating Coach Darren Archer on 500.
I'm hoping that Gail, the gym voice for the Liberators, I hope that was able to come across the radio well.
Yep.
Getting a good head nod there from my tech man. He's telling me it came through fine. So.
Okay.
Selfies by Coach Archer. We'll be doing selfies for those in a little bit, maybe after the game. Congratulations, Coach Darren Archer, your former athletes, teams, fellow coaches, moms and dads, colleagues, school and community love and salute you on this outstanding accomplishment. Congratulations.
Well, Clay, I told you before the game, I think I've been involved probably about 380, 390 of those wins, calling them on the air. I'm going to tell you the best coaching job he ever did was in 1999 at the Blue and Gold, and how they won that. That was a heck of a coaching job. We're going to send it back to the studio. It's 36-12 here at halftime. We'll be right back with the CNC Farm and Home Supply third quarter. You are watching Bolivar Lady Liberator Basketball on MoSports.com, listening on Your Country 99.
BlackRock Arms has moved. Find the best deals on guns, ammo, optics, knives, and more at 2270 Springfield Avenue, right next to Ace Hardware in Bolivar. Same great service, now with more space to explore, from days out on the range to outdoor adventures. BlackRock Arms has you covered. Visit in-store or online at blackrockarms.com.
BlackRock Arms, you punch your patriots!
Looking to transform your home from the ground up? Step into Bolivar Flooring, where style, comfort, and durability begin. Discover the largest selection in town. Classic hardwood, modern vinyl, plush carpet, stunning tile, plus custom showers, backsplashes, and fireplaces. Find the look you love with expert help every step of the way. Walk on excellence, live in comfort with Bolivar Flooring. Located at Carlin Acres, just south of Bolivar off of Highway 13.
Stay active and energized at the Bolivar Recreation and Aquatic Center. Hit the gym, take a fitness class, or shoot some hoops in the full-size gymnasium. They've got a seasonal indoor pool, top-notch equipment, flexible class options, and convenient childcare while you work out or attend activities. Need space for an event? Rent out the gym, studio, or multi-purpose rooms, perfect for parties, meetings, or team events. Open daily with hours to fit your schedule. Bolivar Recreation and Aquatic Center, where Bolivar comes to move. Located just off Broadway. Join the action today.
Hi, this is Mike Jones. Trust Bolivar Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning for expert home comfort solutions. From plumbing repairs to heating and air conditioning, our experienced team delivers honest quality and service. For reliable comfort, trust Bolivar Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
Call 777-55-55. 777-55-55.
They've gone before us, they've taught us to live life to its fullest and to treat every moment as a precious treasure. Now it's time to celebrate their life. Hi, I'm Kyle with Butler Funeral Home, and we are committed to you and your family ensuring that every detail and personal wish is met for your loved one's funeral service, so that you have time to reflect and celebrate the life. And with one of the largest chapels in Missouri, you can celebrate with plenty of friends and family. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home, located in Bolivar and Humansville, or online at butlerfuneralhome.com. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home.
Hey gang, before you know it, it's going to be 10 above and we'll be shoveling snow. The Answer Man at CNC has the answers for winter, like wood pellets for heating and grilling, a stovepipe and accessories like door sealants, door gaskets, stove boards, and winter clothing that'll keep you dry and warm. And for your fur friends, CNC has a huge pet department too. You have questions? CNC has the answers at CNC Farm and Home, Bolivar and Lebanon.
Hi, this is Donald with CNC Farm and Home Supply. If you have questions, we have the answers.
Welcome back to Bolivar Liberator Fieldhouse. It's halftime. The Lady Liberators up 36-12 over the Central Lady Bulldogs. And Clay, you got some stats for us in the first half?
I do. For the Central Bulldogs, Annalise Freeman, the senior, their one and only senior, she has the majority of their points with 8. Samantha Gathia, she has 3 points, and Rossi Burns has 1 free throw. For fouls, each Freeman has 1 foul. Amanda has 1 foul. Clara Moody has a foul. Samantha Gathia and Rossi Burns each have 1 foul. So in the whole scheme of things, there's nobody in foul trouble. The Lady Liberators only have 2 fouls for the night. So we're in good shape there. Scoring, Emma Goodman, 7 points. Cami Bryant with 7 points. Adeline Carroll? Yep. Okay, I can't hardly read my own writing here. Has 4 points. Carly Cribbs leading the way for the Liberators with 9 points. Josie Mays has 4 points. Jara Anderson coming off the bench with 3 points, and their sister Jayla Anderson has 2 points. That wraps up the scoring, bringing the final score, or the final of the first half, Bolivar Lady Liberators 36, Central Bulldogs 12. And the Lady Liberators will be back in action here at Bolivar Liberator Fieldhouse on Thursday, 1:15. That is a 2-game set starting at 6 o'clock against the Aurora Lady Bulldogs. And then next week is the Gary Keeling tournament right here. There'll be 3 games. That goes from the 19th to the 22nd. And I'm sure you'll be able to catch some of those games here on MoSports.com and Your Country 99. And the boys
They go to, they host Jeff City Elias. That's your alma mater.
No, don't you? No, you do that to me every time, man.
You're from Jeff City Elias? Now, you married one of them bunnies.
I married one of them bunnies. You're darn right there, man.
Elias will come in. That has become a pretty good rivalry between the two schools. That should be a good game here Friday night at Bolivar Liberator Fieldhouse. And then they don't play again until the 20th, Tuesday the 20th, as they will host Mack County. And then, of course, the Liberator tournament, January 29th through the 31st. So lots of basketball action to be had here on MoSports.com and Your Country 99.
Lots of good basketball coming up, too. You know, December's kind of slow,
yeah,
you know, as far as the
week gap.
Yeah, and then, you know, you got the blue and gold. You got, three games, 4 games maybe before the blue and gold, and then it gets hot. But January, February, you know, basketball is king here in the state. There's no doubt.
Well, we're sending it back to the studio. We'll be right back with the CNC Farm and Home Supply third quarter. You're watching Bolivar Lady Liberator Basketball, MoSportsZone.com, listening on Your Country 99.
Where can you and your family go to receive exceptional health care in the area? Who offers convenient family medicine and walk-in clinics near your home? Where can you go for comprehensive specialty care like orthopedics, urology, and heart care? The answer is CMH. At Citizens Memorial Hospital, they have the services your family needs to be healthy. For more information, go to citizensmemorial.com or call 417-328-6010.
Farmers Market of Bolivar is your go-to source for complete lines of animal and poultry feeds. Keep your livestock healthy and thriving with high-quality feeds tailored to their needs. Friendly experts provide top-notch advice to help you choose the right products. Whether it's chickens, cattle, or pets, Farmers Market of Bolivar has what it takes to support strong, happy animals. Located at 1184 East 460th Road, just off Highway 13. For dependable local feed and service that makes a difference, Farmers Market of Bolivar is your only choice.
How do we keep our prices so low here at Hometown Furniture and Mattress? It's simple. We are locally owned, keep our overhead low, buy in bulk by the truckload, and we operate limited hours. We do all this to bring you the best prices and best selection in Bolivar. From simple sofas to premium leather sectionals, from basic mattresses to premium mattresses on adjustable bases, we have it all. Living room, dining, and bedroom. Ask us about our financing made easy, no credit needed. Come see us at our new and expanded location just south of Bolivar on Highway 13. You can't miss us. Don't overpay. Take home today.
People choose Oak Star Bank for a number of reasons, from the high interest earning checking accounts all the way to a 30-year fixed rate farm loan. But really, it's our people that make the difference. Here at Oak Star, we believe that friendly service and a smile from hometown people that you know makes all the difference in the world. Come experience the difference a hometown bank like Oak Star can make. Oak Star Bank knows banking in Bolivar. Maybe it's time you get to know us. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Bolivar Liberator Fieldhouse. We're at the halftime break, still a long break because they had the ceremony and presentation of Coach Archer's 500th win. We got about 1 minute and 15 till second half action gets underway. And Lady Liberators in control of this one. We were talking off the air, Clay. If Bolivar could make half of the little short shots we missed, and we're getting 2 or 3 cracks at it each possession, we'd be up at least by 50 at this point. Instead, we're up by 24. And I'm going to say in the second half, those shots are probably going to fall for the Lady Liberators.
Yeah, a good possibility of it. I mean, it was unusual to see that many shots from directly underneath the basket and kind of wide open, really. No, not a lot of pressure there, and just bouncing off the rims. But you know, that's the way it goes in basketball sometimes. That's the way it went most of my basketball career, I can tell you that.
Hey, we want to wish happy birthday to Oakley Wagner. She is a 5'5" freshman, played in the JV game. It's her 15th birthday today, so happy birthday, Oakley. And on the floor for the Lady Liberators, it will be Mays, Goodman, Cribbs, Bryant, and Carroll to start the second half. And looks like the Lady Bulldogs will get the ball to start things off.
Going to have the same starters for the Lady Bulldogs,
which will be Freeman, Fajardo, Indy Green, Clara Moody, and Samantha Gathaya. And they inbound in the backcourt to Kathia. She gets it back to Freeman. She'll come between the rings. Backs up now. Cribbs pressuring her man-to-man defense. And she will find Moody. Moody tied up by Bryant. Errant ball. Cribbs comes up with it down the far sideline. 3-on-1 break. Cribbs goes to the rack, misses. Rebound handled by Kathia up the floor to Fajardo. She's trying to drive baseline far side. Now pulls up and drains it, or pops a three. No good. Rebound batted around. Freeman comes up with it. She pulls up from 16 near wing. That's no good. And down low is Green. She can't hang on. Lady Libs come up with it. Cribbs far sideline, drives baseline, now backs out, gets it to Bryant, top of the key for three. Short. Rebound on the weak side by Goodman. Back up top to Bryant, near wing to Mays, in the corner to Cribbs. Back center court to Mays, far wing to Bryant. She's going to go for three. In and out, no good. Rebound by Goodman. She goes up strong, but she's going to be, they're going to say jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Lady Libs.
Good passes right there by the Lady Liberators. They're no hurry here. They're throwing it around the horn. Everybody's touching the ball.
Bryant inbounds up top to Cribbs. It was tipped, but Carly gets control of it. She's going to pull up for three. It's no good. And rebound off the hands of Carroll. And Goodman comes up with it. She goes to Bryant. She goes to the rack. No good. And it's out of bounds. It will be Central ball.
Coming in for Springfield Central, number 21, Rossi Burns.
And taking his seat will be Clara Moody in to replace her, Rossi Burns. She came in and had some couple good minutes, but she picked up a couple quick fouls and found herself back on the pine. They hand the ball off to Frahara. She pulls up from the free throw line, bounces around, no good. Rebound batted around. Burns ties up with Carroll, and Carroll gets control, but gets it to Cribbs down the near sideline. Drives baseline, throws it up, and one.
Good job there by Carly. She kind of set them up there. They thought she was going to go ahead and pass that ball, and then she slid around them. Got the back bucket and the foul.
That puts her into double digits. First player in the game. She's got 11. She's at the line for an Ankrum Law free throw, and she knocks it down. She's got 113 points to get to Lexi. She had some more points after she got the 1,500. I don't know where she's at now. Now they get Fajardo trapped, but calling the Black Rock Arms timeout was Caitlin Lambert, the coach for Central, with 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Her club down 39-12.
Coach could see that developing. He was up off the bench quick over there to get that timeout, keep them from getting that turnover again.
There was a 30-second timeout. A Black Rock Arms 30-second timeout. This is the CNC Farm and Home Supply third quarter. Looking over there, I see Tony, gosh, I can't think of their name. Bowers. They've been to every game forever.
Yeah. They are
right there.
True basketball fans. I think they go to every Drury game.
They go to all the VHS football games, too. We see them.
Oh.
He inbound the ball to Gathia. She hands it back to Freeman. She pulls up for three. It's going to be short. Doesn't draw cotton, air, or iron.
Tony and Cheryl.
And it will be Lady Liberator ball with 5:51 left in the third. Cribbs slowly into the forecourt. Surveys the defense. Skips over to Brian on the far wing. Back over here near side to Mays. Back to Cribbs. They've got Goodman in the high post. Cribbs has a little trouble. Now picks up her dribble. Gets it to Mays near side. She tries to drive baseline. Blocked off. Finds Goodman. Nice little shot in the paint. No good. Rebound by Freeman for Central. Freeman picks up her dribble, turns around and shoots. No good. Rebound by Carly Cribbs. Cribbs is going to drive, and she'll be fouled, and that's going to go against Gathia, and that will send Carly Cribbs to the line for 2 Ankrum free throws. Carly with a dozen, looking to make it 14. And the first one is in and out and in. Do you get a point and a half for that?
I think so. It went in twice.
Went down, came back out, and went back in. So she's got a baker's dozen, trying for 2 touchdowns, and she gets it. So way to capitalize on the Ankrum Law free throws. Gathia brings it down, hands the ball off to Fajardo. She stops at the top of the key over to Freeman on the right elbow. In the paint to Burns. Back up top to Freeman. She drives baseline, puts it up, and no good. Rebound handled by Carroll for the Lady Liberators. She'll find Cammie Bryan, and the senior will bring it down. Top of the key. They double up on her. She gets it over to Goodman in the corner to Cribbs. 3 ball for Carly. Boom!
That's a good one right there.
Yeah. Now Green, she pulls up from 18. No good. Weak side rebound by Mays. Up the floor to Goodman, and she's going to go strong to the rack. A lot of contact, no call. Rebound handled by Indy Green on the weak side. Good job by Emma not to get the frustration foul on the rebound. Freeman in the paint, pulls up, gets it to Fajardo. Back over on the far wing to Gathia, and she pulls up from 15 and drains it.
Good shot by that young lady. It's giving her 5 points on the evening so far.
They've got 3 girls have scored on the whole team. Bryant top of the key. She's hit by Freeman. That'll be a foul. That'll be the 3rd personal on Freeman and the 3rd on the Lady Bulldogs, and Freeman's going to have to take a seat. And to replace her,
Central's only senior on the team and leading scorer.
Melanie Hinch will replace her. She's a 5'4" sophomore guard. The inbound in the backcourt to Cribbs. She comes near wing to Goodman, in the corner to Mays. She drives baseline against the foul. Finds a wide open Bryant. Nice dish by Mays. And a good dink put down by Bryant. 46-14 with 3:18 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Fajardo, top of the key, picks up her dribble. She finds Gathia. Over on the wing to Green. She tries to skip it over, but it's picked off by Cammie Bryant. He's talked about how long she plays, Clay.
Yeah. Her and both those Anderson girls.
Yep. Now Goodman on the opposite wing, comes center court, gets it to Bryant in the corner to Cribbs. 3 ball for Carly, no good. Rebound handled by Gathia right in front of Carly. And the Lady Bulldogs on the offensive. Down here to the Fajardo. She's going to be counting on the score since Freeman's out on the bench. Indy Green now top of the key.
Oh, Carly
We're going to get Carly Cribbs on the foul against Melody Hinch. And that'll be her first personal. First team foul for the Lady Liberators.
Number 15, Clara Moody.
And Clara Moody checks back in the ball game, replacing Indy Green for Central. Inbound in the corner to Burns. And she's going to be fouled by Cammie.
Fouls on Bolivar, number 10, Cammie Bryan.
And that'll be her first personal, 2nd team foul now. Didn't have hardly any fouls. We had 3 fouls in the first half, and we've had 2 in the last 3 seconds, Clay.
Yeah, something's wrong there. Josie picked up one there, Ulcers.
And for Harda up top, she's going to penetrate, and we're going to have another foul. That's going to go on, I believe it will go on Carroll. That is the call. And that's her first personal, and 3, and that will send Fajardo to the line for 2. Fajardo, a 5'3" junior guard, knocks down the first Ankrum Law free throw, 46-15. And the second one good as well. Bryant brings it down near side, drifts towards the center, goes on the wing to Mays. Back over in the near side to Cribbs. Over to Bryant. In the corner to Mays. Back center court to Bryant. Senior penetrates, kicks out to Goodman. 3 ball for Emma.
Boom! Good shot right there by Emma Goodman from the deep left corner.
The defender had to come over and pick up on Bryant. Bryant caught it quickly and got it to Goodman, left her wide open, and she drains the tray to make it 49-16. There's a penetration by Fajardo. Her shot no good, but gets her own rebound. Top of the key, tries to go in the post, picked off by Mays. Up the floor to Cribbs, and she's going to get the easy layup. And she's now got 19, and it's a 51-16 lead. What's the turbo clock? 35?
30.
30?
But it's at the fourth.
They're going to start in the fourth. Kathia in the corner. She loses the handle, and the Lady Liberators get the ball. Freeman going to check back in with 1:07 left. She will replace Fajardo. There's 1:07 left in this third quarter, brought to you by CNC Farm and Home.
Kind of watching
the answer man.
Yeah. Kind of watching Coach Archer there over on the bench. Here we are up by, more than 30 points, but he's still coaching.
Yep.
He's coaching over, and he's coaching them over on the bench. He's telling them what's happening and why it's happening.
They get it into Carroll. It's stripped, but it goes off of her hand, so it'll be Central ball with 51.2 seconds remaining. And they just let Freeman bring the ball right down the court. Mays picks her up at the free throw line. They go on the wing. And in the paint to Burns. Now back out to Moody. Moody comes near wing to Kathia. Back to Hinch. Up top to Freeman. Freeman hands off to Kathia. Weaves at the top of the key, dishes in the paint to Burns. Her shot blocked by Carroll. Mays comes up with it up the floor to Bryant, and Bryant with the easy layup. Great job of moving the ball up the floor and not dribbling, getting the easy layup. 53-16.
Just really good defense all the way down here.
Now Freeman penetrates, shot no good, rebound Mays, and that'll end the third quarter. Brought to you by CNC Farm and Home. And we'll roll to the fourth quarter, brought to you by Hometown Furniture. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back here watching Bolivar Lady Liberator Basketball on MoSportsZone.com, listening to Your Country 99.
People choose Oakstar Bank for a number of reasons, from the high interest earning checking accounts all the way to a 30-year fixed rate farm loan. But really, it's our people that make the difference. Here at Oakstar, we believe that friendly service and a smile from hometown people that you know makes all the difference in the world. Come experience the difference a hometown bank like Oakstar can make. Oakstar Bank knows banking in Bolivar. Maybe it's time you get to know us. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Precision Small Engines, the name people have trusted for over 30 years for the sale, maintenance, and repair on steel leaf blowers and steel chainsaws. Carrying original manufactured parts and aftermarket parts, Precision Small Engines is sure to have everything you need to get you up and running again. Located north of Bolivar on Highway 13. Visit online at PrecisionSmallEngines.net.
Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Welcome back to Bolivar Liberator Fieldhouse. Fourth quarter action about to get underway. Brought to you by Hometown Furniture. On the floor for the Lady Liberators would be both the Anderson girls, Carroll, Mays, and Tosh. Central will bring out Kathia, Freeman, Hinch, Burns, and Moody. Kathia in the paint, kicks to Freeman. 3 ball for her. Good. Wonder... There was a kid from, he played at Hillcrest named Freeman. Kind of look alike. She's got the skills. 53-19. We will be in the turbo clock. Tosh, top of the key. Kicks it on the wing to Mays. She tries to penetrate, gets blocked off, comes back up top. Anderson gets the ball, gets it to her sister. And we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Lady Liberators. This will go quick.
Yeah, turbo clock in basketball. It's just the 8-minute quarters anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, the quarter's over with quickly.
They get it into, I'll have to get their name straight.
That one's Tara.
Jara Anderson.
Jara.
She gets the bucket. She missed the first one, got her own rebound, and put it back in. And she's got 5 points on the night. Freeman in the paint. Kicks it on the wing to Moody. She puts up a 3 ball. Ill-advised. No good. Rebounded by Freeman. She penetrates. Shot no good. Rebound batted out of bounds. And it'll be off the hands of Rossi Burns. And Tasha working down the floor for the Lady Liberators. On the far wing to the 24, Anderson. Gets it in the paint to the 22, Anderson. I'm going to have to get those names memorized.
Jara and Jay Lee.
And they get it down low to Jay Lee, and she'll be fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 Ankrum Law free throws.
Number 24, Samantha Gathia. That's her second.
A foul goes on Gathia. That's her second personal, first team foul, and the clock will run.
Number 24, Jaylee Anderson. Back in for Central. Number 5, Amanda Fajardo.
Did that free throw go down? I was watching, I'm looking at some stats. Nope, that was no good. And the second one, no good as well. Tipped out of bounds by Central, though. Bolivar will get the ball underneath their own bucket. They'll line up 4 across the free throw line, court wide. They get it into Jayla, kicks it back out to Jaylee. Or Jara, her shot no good. Carroll with the rebound and gets the putback, and she'll be fouled. She'll get a chance for the traditional 3 with that Ankrum Law free throw coming up. 57-19 in favor of the Lady Liberators.
5 minutes to go.
We hope to have a word with Coach Darren Archer after the ball game. Andy Green checks back in the ball game, replacing Moody. Carroll at the stripe for 1. And off the glass, no good. Rebound by Anderson, but I think we're going to have a lane violation.
On them, on Central.
Oh, okay. I thought they were going to go on Jaylee Anderson.
Oh.
So Carroll gets another one. This one looks a little better. Still not good. Fight for the rebound. Jaylee Anderson comes up with it, knocked to the ground, no good. And Carroll with the rebound kicks out to Mays. Her 6-footer, no good. Carroll puts up it again. And Anderson still fighting for the ball.
I think they're going to let Central have it for a little while.
Okay. They're going to say that Jaylee Anderson was on the line.
Yeah, it was all happening right down there in the corner. Not really sure whose hand was hitting it. But.
So Jara Anderson checks out. She might have got poked in the eye, and to replace her will be Anna Roller, forward, 5'10" sophomore. So Bolivar with some height coming up.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Now Indy Green tries to kick it over in the corner and throws it away. Pass intended for Fajardo. And Bolivar gets the ball back. 3:28 left, 57-19 in favor of the Lady Libs. Toss into the forecourt. On the wing to Anderson. Through the paint. And we're going to say...
She draws a foul, I think.
She draws a foul.
Blocking on the floor, so...
And that would be the third foul on the Lady Bulldogs. First on Johnson. And wholesale changes now. Checking in for Bolivar, Kennedy Baker. Also checking in Leah Henson. Carroll will inbound. Also the birthday girl, Oakley Wagner. And the entry pass tipped out of bounds by Eldo, and it'll be Lady Liberator ball at the scorer's table. So Roller, Baker,
nice move.
Wagner, and going to the rack is Roller, and she'll be fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 Ankrum Law free throws.
Foul is on Central number 3, Annalise Freeman. That's her 4th personal, 4th team
So
foul.
Baker, Roller, Henson, Wagner, and who's our other one? Aaliyah Steverson, 5'6" junior. And the first free throw is no good. She'll take the second Ankrum Law free throw.
Under 2 minutes.
Clock is ticking. Now we're going to have another substitution, but that's going to be for the shooter. And the second free throw, no good. Rebound handled by Indy Green for Central. Freeman up top at the rock. Hands the ball off to Fajardo. 3 ball on the far wing by Indy Green, no good. Rebound handled by Anna Roller for the Lady Liberators. 1:20 left to play. Now ball batted around, knocked out of bounds by Burns for Central as she tipped it away from Bria Hansen. And that is the SBU football coach's daughter.
Moving in for Central, number 24.
And checking in for Bolivar was Adeline Say, 5'9" sophomore. And Baker inbounds the ball to get it up top to Wagner. She's stripped of the ball by Fajardo.
We're going to call a foul here.
And we got a foul down the near sideline.
The buzzer will sound. There's 30 seconds go before they can get it in.
Foul goes on Baker. Her first personal, first team foul in the 4th quarter. And Gathia inbounds the ball to Burns. Top of the key to Fajardo. I want to say Fajita. Gathia hands the ball off to Johnson. 5 seconds remaining. And a 3 shot by Freeman, just throwing something up, and that'll be the ball game. The Lady Liberators win it here tonight, 57-19 over the Central Bulldog Lady Tiger, or Lady Central Lady Bulldogs.
Lady Bulldogs.
Yep. And we'll take a short break. We'll be right back. You're watching Lady Liberator Basketball on MoSportsZone.com, listening on Your Country 99.
Roten Cleanworks. So what do? Let's make this simple. We stain and we clean. We stain decks, we stain fences, we stain houses, we stain concrete. We clean commercial buildings, we clean house exteriors, we clean fleets of all sizes, we clean equipment of all kinds. I'm telling you, we clean and we stain. Roten Cleanworks, it's what we do. Contact us today.
Sometimes it gets messy out there. When it does, call Southwest Sewer and Septic, your local heroes for emergency septic pumping, septic cleaning, and sewer line repairs. Plus, they now offer porta potties for your job site or special event. For more information, visit southwestsewerandseptic.com or call 417-326-4330. That's 417-326-4330. Southwest Sewer and Septic. They make the dirty work easy. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
You know what they say, if you want something done right, do it yourself. Well, that's great, except when it comes to electricity. Better call Warwick Electric, locally owned and operated since 2005. Warwick offers all types of electrical service, both commercial and residential, using top quality materials and following current electrical codes. They're fully insured and licensed, so you can trust them with your electrical needs. Don't do it yourself. Call Warwick Electric today at 417-327-3674.
Navigating ever-changing tax regulations can be difficult, but not with the Winfield Tax Service. They've been serving Southwest Missouri for 60 years and are 4 generations strong. From individual to business tax needs, plus bookkeeping and payroll services all year round. They've got it all. Call 326-3326 or visit in person. Located on the northeast corner of the Bolivar Square. Winfield Tax Service, your destination for stress-free taxes.
Mid-Missouri Bank has crossed another huge benchmark. They've paid their Midmo customers more than $8 million in Casasa rewards. Join Midmo in the race to $10 million. Get in on your share of the earnings today. Whether it's cash back on debit card swipes or a high interest rate on checking and savings account balances, Midmo Bank pays you for the spending activity you're probably already doing. You deserve more for your money. How does more money sound? Open an account in minutes at openaccounts.midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank. Member FDIC.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
Welcome back to Bolivar Liberator Fieldhouse. Tonight, the Bolivar Lady Liberators win at 57-19. Yes. Was that the final? They took the score up on us. And this is the Warwick Electric postgame show. We are joined now by Carly Cribbs and Coach Darren Archer. And first of all, Carly, we'll start with you. Congratulations on 1,500 points. Quite an achievement for a young lady to get that many points. And you're not done yet either. You got to talk. I
don't know what to say. Thank you.
How many? Do you know how many you've added since the 1,500? Because we're trying to see if you can beat your cousin out here. That's what we're really worried. If you're going to catch Lexi, I think she probably can.
Yeah, I think she can. Right now she's probably 70, 60 short of second spot.
Yeah,
Lauren Gregory's next on the list. I mean, you talk about some of the girls she's passed. It's a who's who of Bolivar Lady Liberator basketball.
We was looking on here, and I had it under some pretty good authority that there was going to be 3 Cribbs in the top 5, but I can't find.
But there's not any older girls in there. Of course, they didn't score as much back then. They didn't have the opportunities yet. I don't know where Sandy was at.
Sandy was number 5.
Okay. They just don't have her list.
Actually, no, Sandy was number 4.
That's what I thought.
She may not be in there, is she?
No, she's not on the list.
She should be. She should be 4.
That's what I was thinking.
She just passed her, I think, on your 1,500 point, maybe somewhere in there. She's 4th right now. Lauren Gregory is 3rd,
and
Lexi, and then the untouchable.
I want to see you catch Casey.
Yeah, I do too.
You probably grew up idolizing Casey, didn't you?
Kind of watching that. Yeah,
I remember when you were the ball girl when Casey played.
Yeah.
So they do that. Well, that's quite an accomplishment, and congratulations on that. And keep adding to it. And a nice tonight. You got 20, 19 or 20?
I had her at 19 this evening, so some of them didn't fall. Boy, early on, I thought, man, she might get some of that record yet tonight, but they just weren't falling for you tonight. But that's basketball, I guess.
That's the way it works. So, and Coach Archer, of course, longtime friend. We went to college together.
Yes.
Congratulations on 500 victories. That may be more rare than 1,500 points. I don't know.
I've had a lot of people help me get to 500. She kind of did that with the teammates that she's had, and that's it. It's not about me. It's just a testament to all the great young players that I've been able to coach throughout the years, and many of them spent right here in Bolivar, and very appreciative of this community, our administrators. I've worked for a bunch of them, and just the parent support and the girls. I mean. And obviously the boys have played for me here as well. Hey, without them, I'm sitting at home watching TV right now.
Well, it's kind of a culture, and it's kind of become a culture here at Bolivar. Started with Coach Keeling. You were an assistant under him, had a pretty good tutelage there underneath him, and then just kept it going. You were at Max Creek for how long?
I was there 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty close.
24-4, and my superintendent said, "Now you're not leaving us, are you?" And I said, "There's only one job I'm leaving here for, and that's Bolivar." It happened to open up, and I was fortunate enough to get the job, and that was Scott Brickbill senior year
with the boys.
Right. With the crew. So,
well, I still say your greatest coaching job was the year after Scott when you won the blue and gold. Yes. That was quite a coaching job.
Yeah, of course. Well, here again, we had the kids that, I mean, they did what I asked them, and you know, a lot of times you'll get kids who won't, and that made a big difference. Yeah, after that, I think we went 26-3 with Brickbill, and then the year after that, we went 25-4. Lost to Nixa by 4 in the championship game of districts, and they went on to win state.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. And then a short stint at SBU, and then back here as assistant under Coach Keeling, then took over the head job, made a Final Four, several district titles. Went to, I didn't know about the Fair Play stint. Now, when was that?
COVID.
Right after COVID.
They were missing, they did not have a coach, and a lot of people were a little leery of getting back into it, and I thought, heck with it. You know, if I get it, I get it. And I got it. But
and then here at Walnut Grove, and then back to Bolivar. We're glad to have you back.
I'm glad to be here. If there's one place I could, I couldn't write a storybook ending any better. Not sure how much longer I'm going to do this, but when I do decide to give it up, just to be able to finish up here where basically I got my start, means an awful lot.
Well, it's nice. A lot of the girls came back. A great video for both of you. A nice video. So I'm sure you'll get a disc or a fire stick of that. And we were able to get some of it on the web TV. So, but good win tonight too. And going to go right back at it Thursday night.
And Aurora's a good opponent. We'll have them here. We'll have to clean some things up from tonight, but I think the girls will, and we'll be ready to play.
All right. Well, thank you guys, Carly Cribbs and Coach Darren Archer. This is the Warwick Electric postgame show. That's going to wrap it up for us here tonight. Again, the girls play Thursday night right here at Bolivar Liberator Fieldhouse. Come on out. The boys take on Jeff City Elias Friday night. So long, and thank you for watching Bolivar Lady Liberator Basketball on MoSports.com, listening on Your Country 99.
This Bolivar Liberator Sports broadcast is made possible by these great sponsors. Be sure to tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and support of our kids. These sponsors are Bank of Missouri, Bolivar Recreation Center, Southwest Sewer and Septic, Ankrum Law, Mid-Missouri Bank, Warwick Electric, Citizens Memorial Hospital, Roten Cleanworks, CNC Farm and Home Supply, Winfield Tax Service, Hometown Furniture and Mattress, Bolivar Flooring, Butler Funeral Home, Bill Grant Ford, Black Rock Arms, Animal Care Clinic, Oak Star Bank, Farmers Market of Bolivar, and Bolivar Plumbing, Heating and Air. Thanks for listening to this Bolivar Liberator Sports broadcast made possible by these proud sponsors. Tell them how much